what truly helped me get through the tough factors of school and the tough factors of socializing with others was something I had, a passion. I knew what I wanted out of life. What I wanted to do with my life was I wanted to be a filmmaker. I know my dad's filming right now and I'm not, but I'm talking and I can't, it's kind of hard to talk while holding a mic at the same time. Anyways, this started in 2011 when I walked into the movie theater and watched a movie called Hugo. This was a movie that got me to really think, that got me to love movies. It sparked my creativity. It's awoken something in me. That's when things started to become more clear to me. From that point on, I was going to be a movie maker. I was going to make movies like Hugo. My parents were very eager to help me along with that path. For 4 summers, from 2014 to 2017, I was sent to the Texas Arts Project to help me learn more about what goes on into movie making. It's what the Texas Arts Project was a organization for theater kids, music kids, and film kids where we were allowed access to stuff like cameras and sound equipment. We were allowed to make our own short movies. We wrote, produced, directed, and edited our own movies with other students acting as crew. Not only was this a good way for me to learn by getting my hands on things, but it also introduced me to other people who shared a similar passion that I did, who liked the same things I did. This experience also bled into my high school years, where there was a film program, a film class that, again, trying to find the right word. It was a film class that helped teach kids about audiovisual presentation and audiovisual film storytelling. And I found that, and because of my time in Texas Arts Project, not only was I more experienced, but I was more willing to socialize with others. This also helped motivate me into starting my business, into starting work, into getting into the work industry, to build my credibility, or ethos. You know what ethos is, right?
Yeah.
Well, ethos is the credibility of the speaker and or writer. Anyways, these included me volunteering for Water to Thrive, a charity that helped build wells in Africa, where I helped build one of those advertisements we call PSAs, which are these commercials that promote a social cause rather than a product. I think we're all familiar with the pandemic. During the pandemic, I got a job at the Cheesecake Factory as a utility worker, where I helped to roll up the napkins with the silverware, where if you go to those restaurants and you find those rolls of napkins, and I helped to roll that, as well as help keep the dining room clean and free of germs. But it was during that experience that I first got my first-hand experience and realized that I'm capable of working under pressure. By the time I finally entered UT Austin, after having applied twice and being rejected once, I finally recognized what my strengths and weaknesses were, because my passion of filmmaking and my need to become a filmmaker led me to this moment. I was so close to what I wanted. All I had to do was get my diploma. But not only did it help me learn about movie making and patience, but by that time, I was finally able to socialize with other people my age. I know socializing is not always the easiest thing to do. I still struggle with socializing, but I'm more willing to open up now, to open up about my passions. And as a result, I was able to form strong bonds that helped me to mature both economically and socially. Which brings me to here, where because of my determination, in spite of my disability, here I am, a 2-time honor student at the University of Texas at Austin, having graduated with honors, speaking to you today saying, you can do it too. If I can do it, I see no reason why everyone else in this classroom can't. Do you see any reason why they can't?
No, they
can
do it. They can do it. They can
be like, take the words from Shia LaBeouf. Just do it!
Yeah, just do it.
Oh.
Yes.
I want to share with you some pieces of advice that I've learned either from everyone who I interacted with, or I had to learn myself. 1, be proud of who you are. I want you to remember this, everyone. You're special, not strange. You're unique, not different. You think differently from others. You're not stupid. Above all else, you're not diseased. What you have isn't a disease. It's simply a social condition. You are unique. What you have is not going to kill you over time. Having social problems, social disorders, it's as my counselor once told me, it's just the same as aging or having bad eyesight. It's not going to kill us. It's just something we have to live with. That's different from what society deems as normal.
Mm-hmm.
See yourself as having these gifts that go above and beyond expectations, but also challenges others see as holding us back. But I and many lucky few simply see as social differences that we can learn to control and that others can look past if we're given the chance. We see the world in a unique way than others. We can use these to our advantage. I use my autism to think creatively about the next movie I'm going to make or the next story I want to tell. 2, find your passion. Think about the things you like, why you like them, and see if you want to get involved with that. Like, say, when I first saw Hugo, I knew I wanted to make movies. So I began to learn more about the filmmaking industry, and I learned more and more what my strengths in that industry were and what my weaknesses were. It may be easy for some, it may be hard, and you may not get it immediately, but remember, but no matter what, I think you'll find something you enjoy, something you want to come back to over and over again. Given the chance, I think we can succeed if we find what we want to succeed at. 3, don't be afraid to reach out to help. My mother and my father and my sister and my entire family were a major part of my development. And I am 100% sure that your family is just as willing to help you along your education and your social growth. I'm pretty sure your family loves you for who you are, no matter what society might see as flaws. Talk with the school's disabilities program, like your teachers here, who are very much willing to help you along your journeys. They know that you are capable of so much more than what some naysayers may say. Make connection with people. They can help you. They can either give you accommodations to help make. They can help you. They can give you accommodations that can help you. That can help make learning easier for you and test taking easier. Make connections with people who share the same passion as you, as not only will it help you emotionally, but it will also give you allies in helping achieve your goal. It's as my mother once told me, it's in jobs, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Lastly, take everything at your own pace. For me, I had to pace myself while I was going through my journey. It's gonna be difficult for many. It may not be so difficult for others. For some, you might want to go as fast as possible. For others, you might find it overwhelming. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone works differently. Everyone is wired differently. But no matter what, you gotta take your time and you can't burn yourself out. While it's important to work on social cues and social skills, it's also important to remember that we aren't the outcasts in normal society, but we are individuals in a world full of individuals. She's an individual, she's an individual, he's an individual. You're an individual, you're an individual. Everyone here is an individual, and you're all special in your own unique ways. It's important to learn to control your emotions and work on socializing with others, but keep in mind that, like everyone else in this world, there's no such thing as perfect or normal. Your friends and family and everyone who you know and care about will accept you for who you are. I'm a man who overcame his struggles and graduated with honors at one of the most exclusive colleges of the state. If I can do it, then you know what? I know everyone in this college has the capability of doing it too. Thank you.
He's very